So, hi Danny, first time in the technical area. How are you feeling?
Yeah, looking forward to it, Andy. But it's, as I've said previously, these games are to get us right for that first league game on Saturday, August the 10th. So, we've had 3 sessions, 2 with the footballs out, and on Saturday a real running session. And I've been really, really impressed with the boys' character, their camaraderie, their togetherness. I've been really impressed with that. But obviously the meat and drink is starting to play football, isn't it?
Yeah, for sure. So you've already answered a couple of questions I was going to ask there. So they're back at it, 3 sessions. By non-league standards, despite a couple of departures, the squad's fairly stable, isn't it? I know you're thinking of bringing a few people in. Where are we with the squad and any new faces, that sort of thing?
Well, we've got a few trialists playing tonight. Obviously, we've signed Kane Penn. He's returned to the club. Absolutely delighted about that. We've signed Tom Howard as well. And there'll be another couple of other signings within the next sort of 3 or 4 days. But as you rightly say, we don't need to rip loads up here. With the quality of the players we have, we certainly won't be doing that. Everyone will be getting a fair opportunity.
Yeah, and also new faces in your team in the back room. So with Sean and Steph joining us.
Yep, obviously there'll be another addition as well. But Sean Ray, he certainly needs no introduction to the Hastings United fans. Stefanos, I know particularly well. He was at a previous club with me. His enthusiasm, his desire will be crucial. He's not here tonight, he's in his homeland, so he'll be back. So but the people we got here already, Bobby, he's really impressed me already. Yes. I think he's a real asset.
Great link into the players.
Yeah, really impressed me in a short space of time. Obviously, we know the other people we got at the club. So yeah, it's coming there. But as I say, people sometimes get carried away with pre-season. It's all about getting ourselves right for that first league game.
Yeah. So from that point of view, I know you got quite a few people here this evening. What are you hoping to get out of this evening's game?
I'm hoping that they, continue to work on their fitness. We start seeing some small relationships form. It's never ideal. We're playing 2 different 11s. We won't do that at Faversham in 7 days' time. You're just looking for boys to work on their fitness. Some of them haven't played games for quite some time, you get a bit of rustiness out of the way, as they say. The manager will as well. He'll be getting a bit of rustiness out of the way. I haven't managed a game since Saturday, January the 27th. So looking forward to that. But this is just a stepping stone for what the season's all about.
Yeah, and obviously a few away games and then the 2 pretty big games at the Pilot Field to close off pre-season. So quite something to build up towards there. Yeah,
obviously I didn't organise the pre-season programme. That was done before my arrival, but there's certainly nothing wrong with it. But it's about the boys' commitment. It's about them in all the friendlies getting out of it what they require. I think in the past, and I hold my hands up as a manager, I've been perhaps not right in giving people game time. Certain players need more game time than others. Some players, and we see it. I mean, Tommy Fagg on Saturday, his running was like unbelievable. You see some players don't need as much as others, whereas others need to get more game time and get fitter. So I think it's very much each individual getting what they need out of pre-season.
Yeah, and I think nowadays a footballer at this level just looks after themselves so well. They probably all came back in fairly good shape, I imagine.
Yeah, no, it's good. Certainly impressed me. And they've come back in a good fashion. 1 or 2 need to kick themselves into gear, but generally the whole group's fit.
Yeah, brilliant. Okay, it's looking like a pretty nice evening despite a bit of drizzle. I think looking forward to it. I'm sure you are. Yeah. I'll let you go and catch up with the lads and that. Your final thoughts?
Yeah, obviously we want good habits. We want discipline. We set our standards, but we need to be mindful. Rome wasn't built in a day. They need to understand what I'm like. I'm different to the previous manager. The previous manager will be different to the previous manager. That's just the way life is. But it's all about us forming relationships with each other. And I'm certainly looking forward to the challenge ahead of being manager at Hastings United Football Club.
Yeah, brilliant. Thank you so much for talking to us. Good to get something out there. Obviously, we'll keep in touch with Danny a lot more regularly now as we go through pre-season and maybe catch up with the lads at training over the next week or 2. So look out for that. So yeah, enjoy this evening, Danny. And here we go. We're off.
Up the U's.